Hello, everyone. This is Lee. I am over at Laughing Place HQ. And live with us today, we got Tony over at Hollywood Studios.
I was going to say, I'm not in Hollywood. I'm in the Hollywood that never was, but always will be.
Aw.
Yeah.
We are celebrating
As
Disney's
dedicated by
Hollywood
Michael
Studios.
Eisner.
Celebrating that 32nd birthday.
At Disney's Hollywood Studios, formerly Disney MGM Studios.
Yeah.
I know I get a lot of flack for being the resident purist, but I actually will call it Hollywood Studios. I know many others will not.
Yeah, so many names for this great park.
But I figured I'd come over here and begin in one of the areas that remains relatively untouched since opening day. One of the few areas here at Echo Lake, home of Dinosaur Gertie and Min and Bill's Dockside Diner, although Min and Bill are missing. Now it's just called Dockside Diner.
Just the dockside. Hello, Colin. And Caitlin says, I knew it was you, Tony.
Hi, Caitlin. I'm the one in the park today. I think Caitlin's used to me being where you are, Lee. And then I know everybody points this out, but I'm going to do it again. There it is.
Oh.
The Maroon Studios billboard.
Not Maroon Studios.
The my personal second favorite movie of all time. Eddie Valiant's Office. And a lot of people talk about the Disney park attractions that never were the Maroon Studios expansion to this park. That's one I lament the loss of. But
Yes.
we got Tower of Terror instead. So
Yeah, Colin's saying it's looking busy, although we haven't walked that much, but you were saying the same thing earlier, right, Tony?
Yeah, it's a little crowded today. I've seen it worse. But yeah, there's definitely an influx.
Yeah, we got a stroller parade going through.
We'll head back to Galaxy's Edge in a bit. I have a feeling that's where we're going to find the bulk of the crowd. Because right now,
yeah, for sure.
I've kind of stayed towards the front. It's the 32nd anniversary. Hollywood Boulevard, Chinese Theater, except for within the Chinese Theater, most of which has been relatively unchanged, relatively speaking.
So, Tony, are they doing anything to celebrate the milestone 32nd birthday for Disney's Hollywood Studios?
Not that I've seen. I know even on usually park anniversaries, there might be some kind of button that says Happy Birthday, Hollywood Studios, or whatever park it is that day. And no, nothing. I would be willing to bet if I went and asked some cast members, they wouldn't even know what I was talking about. Unless they've been here for a while.
Yeah.
All eyes are kind of on California this weekend.
It is. Especially with that 25% capacity. So over here in Florida, I think it's 35, right?
It's 35, yeah. And this is what I tell people all the time. With 35, that's based on fire marshal capacity. And that you only hit those, New Year's, 4th of July, the big holidays. 35% of fire marshal capacity is a pretty average day in the park. So
yeah.
I wish I could zoom. I just found out that Mickey up there, not today, but recently, is a little over 5 feet tall.
Wow.
I had no idea.
It doesn't look like that from down here.
No. Hold on. There we go.
Oh.
My gimbal, which we've all named our gimbals. Mine is Procter N gimbal.
Oh, Procter and Gamble, very nice.
Yes, they. He's having a little bit of sticky issues, so if you see me focus on a tree or something, I apologize.
So while we're walking around too, for anyone watching, if you do see someone taking off their mask, they're allowed to now if they're taking a photo.
If they're stationary taking a photo, yes.
Yeah, physically distant and all that good stuff, but
or
if you see it happening, that'll be the
drinking.
Reason. Mm-hmm.
This billboard up here always reminds me of Catch Me If You Can. I don't know why. It's for luggage, not like pilots or lawyers or doctors. But
Kaylin says she feels special when she gets a hello from you.
Hi.
I mean, getting a hello from Tony on Disney's Hollywood Studios' birthday, that's like extra special. Extra points.
Oh, heads up, here comes a parade float.
Here we go.
Nope, just joking.
Who said there's no parades here?
There's cavalcades, which I know some are ending after this weekend. I don't know about this park, but I know 2 of them at Epcot are.
Yeah.
They're sticking more to the characters and the planners and on roofs and stuff.
Tony, you going to the railroad?
I did that earlier. I'll probably tweet a video a little bit later. I already did that. Got my tan on for the day. Out here in the this courtyard here where we're walking is the queue, the extended exterior queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway,
Yeah.
and there's no shade.
It gets pretty crazy in the morning too, but if you wait a little bit later in the afternoon, sometimes it dies off, sometimes it doesn't. Just gotta hedge your bets, I guess.
I will say also thanks to hi David. I will say thanks to the lack of Fast Pass, that queue is constantly moving. So it might look super huge. We only ended up waiting about 40 minutes, and this whole area was full. It has died down a little bit already.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like I've waited pretty much where you pointed at too. And it was around like 30, 40 minutes, so it's not bad. You're constantly walking, which is nice.
I came in and we were put here where we are right now, which is empty. This whole area was full too, and now it's empty.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Park Icon. Almost as it was opening day.
Looking so gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous. I thought we'd do something kind of fun if I can. Hold on. All the handprints that are out in front.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say let's go take a look at those because a lot of them were left 32 years ago today.
I feel like a lot of people just walk over them too, not even knowing who they're walking over.
Yep. Especially because of the queue now. They wind it around in there sometimes.
Yeah. Hello, Princess Ashley.
This, of course, was the original opening day attraction. It's a great movie, right? A lot of people still lament the loss of that for this new attraction, but...
Mm-hmm. I do love Runaway Railway. No, okay. I mean, I like the Great Movie Ride, but I love this new attraction.
Yes, I agree. I feel like I would have lamented the loss more if they kept Great Movie Ride up to date. This is, hold on a second here. The Rocketeer.
Aw.
Alan Alda.
Jennifer is reminiscing about the 30th when they gave out a lot of stuff, giving out some buttons and posters at studios.
They had a special map too, I think.
Yeah, that was a good time. It brings back memories, Jennifer.
Kind of were you here for that one, Lee?
I was, yeah. It was a good one.
Jackie, somebody, I can't tell. That was November of '88. Carol Channing, August 9th, '93. Let's find some '89s if we can. I know Charlton Heston's around here somewhere, and he misspelled his own name.
I would have probably done the same thing.
Steve Martin, 1991, except he labeled
wow, look at his feet.
Hands. Those are his feet. Please. Here you go, May 1st, '89, Roger Rabbit.
What a legend.
New Dad, Macaulay Culkin. This is 91, though.
Home Alone.
He had his first kid with Brenda's song. The voice of Anne in Disney's Amphibia. I guess she did some other things, too. Star Wars fans, R2-D2 and C-3PO. December of '89. Danny DeVito.
Oh, that one
Rhea
has the whole
Perlman,
family
his
there.
wife. Yeah, and then it looks like his kids, Lucy A. and Gracie. George Lucas. There we go. And then
What a
32
legend.
years ago today. Gosh, this is swell. Mickey Mouse. And of course, we can't have Mickey without Minnie. And then the voice
That's
of,
so great.
going back to Star Wars, Captain Rex, or now DJ Rex. Pee Wee Herman. Ah, ah!
Still getting used to his programming.
Yes. Kermit the Frog and Jim Henson from almost 32 years ago. This is August of '89. Voice of Beast, Robbie Benson. Oh, in case you forgot, he's the Beast.
The Beast.
Angela Lansbury. Okay, let's head back out. Back into the park.
I mean, we are in the park.
Let me rephrase. Back into the park where we're not staring at the ground.
Ah.
There's a lot more if you ever come over here. That's kind of, I'm not going to say sneak your way in, but you can get in the courtyard around the massive queue for the Community Runaway Railway.
Yeah, and if it's ever blocked, I mean, I guess it
If you
just depends
ask,
on
I'm
how
sure
the
they'll
queue's.
let you.
But yeah, they'll let you in there. So just ask a
They're there
cast
for a
member.
reason. So
Caitlin got to meet R2D2, the actor. I think
Kenny
that was
Baker.
Kenny Baker.
Yeah, Kenny Baker. I met him once at Star Wars Weekends back when that was the thing. Here at then Disney MGM Studios.
I miss Star Wars weekends.
I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. We all know that. But that is an event I would go to. But that was also back before Disney owned it and did the whole new trilogy and all these shows and
Yeah.
force-fed Star Wars to everybody. No pun intended with force-fed, by the way.
Walking by the ABC commissary here.
Billboards. Hopefully we'll see the one for my favorite ABC show right now, which is coming up, getting ready for its third season. Let's see if we see it. The series is always fun just because of the old TV theme song.
Yeah, I do love walking through that location right there. Jordan got your pun. Force fed.
Thank you, Jordan. Again, not intended, but after I said it, I was like, all right, that was okay. Big Sky, not the show I'm talking about, but everybody seems to enjoy it that I've talked about it. I'm not seeing it. They used to have it out, but the show would be Holy Moly.
Ooh, getting ready for a season 3.
Yep, I believe it's called 3D, Holy Moly 3, 3D, and 2D. The Chase, which I feel like could be an awesome game show. They just got to tweak it just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then over here, the best restaurant in the park. Probably my favorite park restaurant in all of Walt Disney World. The Sci-Fi.
Oh yeah, I
Dining
love
Theater.
sci-fi. Great theming in there.
I haven't been there in a long time, so I don't know how the menu has changed. But I'm not really usually going there for the food.
Yeah, the food is your typical stuff. It's nothing special. It's all about the atmosphere.
I don't want to go in, but I'll show you this picture. You get the idea. You're in a car at an old drive-in, watching clips from 50s sci-fi movies. If anybody's a fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000, you're kind of on the right track with what's going to be on those screens.
Yeah, it's some quality films.
Let's head this way. Check out Star Tours.
Star Tours.
The Moon of Endor queue line, which is being used.
Yes. It makes sense right now with the physical distancing that they're using it.
Yes.
I only see it used once or twice during like regular times.
Yep. In the before times, this was
Yeah.
very rare to see. Maybe during Star Wars weekends, and even then, it's not that bad. It's 25 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
I wonder if they do, or maybe people were just taking pictures or something. It's roped off.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing it right now.
I was thinking maybe they had characters come out and do the waving.
Mm.
But there you go. And I'm pretty sure that's the only Star Wars stuff here in this park. So
Yeah, I think that's
go
it.
ahead, people. I'm joking. We'll go in there. I know we're just going to kind of go through it, but I know we're going to be spending a lot of time there on May 4th, just a few days. Has that been designated official Star Wars Day yet?
I feel like it has at this point. It probably has like.
Because I remember it was just an internet thing that took off, and now it's Disney's organizing.
Yeah, now everyone
events,
celebrates it.
and fans come out in droves. Head over into the area that is now known as Grand Avenue. I know later we're going to go to California Adventure with Alex, but I'm going to show this little thing as a park fan. It raises my eyebrow, but I like that it's kind of here. Hold on. I'll show it off really fast. Here at the Baseline Tap House, which is like fan favorite. But if you see,
yeah, Baseline is a really good place. Good stuff there.
This is the attraction poster for the red car trolley at California Adventure, but they just tweaked it just a little bit so it says Pacific Electric with the railway, and they photoshopped our tower here in the background.
Oh, so cool. Yeah, boys and girls, when we travel over to the next coast, we'll be seeing that.
Oh.
I don't think I ever noticed that
trolley
poster.
Running? Is that on the attraction list then?
You know what? I don't know. I don't.
If not, I
want to say it's
out,
not, but.
Oh, you know what? It's not because it goes into Avengers Campus, and that's not open yet.
Yeah, it's definitely out for photos, but. Hello, Tammy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And over here, we're going to do a salute to all 3D attractions, but mostly just Muppet Vision 3D. I actually heard somebody say this earlier, and it kind of hurt my soul a little bit. We were in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we heard somebody go, well, where do we pick up our 3D glasses? And I was like, remember when 3D was such a rare thing on an attraction that people would go, oh, it's 3D. And now it's just like, okay, where do I get my glasses?
Yeah.
For the
now
record,
it's kind
Mickey
of
and Minnie's
annoying
Runaway
to have
Railway
it.
is not in, I agree. But yeah, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, for reference to anybody who hasn't been on it, is not a 3D attraction.
Good to see Miss Piggy there.
Just hold on here for a second.
Muppet Vision 3D.
I'm still sad that they took Jim Henson's name off of it, but
yeah, that's a bummer.
It's still in the movie, so let's walk back this way, see what's going on.
Yeah, let's check it out.
By Pizza Rizzo, the greatest pizza on the planet.
And by planet we mean Muppet Courtyard.
This corner of Muppet Courtyard, yes. I'm also referencing the sign, which is kind of their Easter egg to what was here before. I love this sign though because it's very mom and pop pizza shop New York. Like that
Well, I mean,
is
it
steaming
is.
well done right there.
It's just run by rats.
Sorry, the best pizza on the planet. I don't know if that's what I said, but yes. So don't get confused. This isn't Pizza Planet anymore. It's just the home of the best pizza on the planet.
Yeah, cute little reference.
Stage 1 is still closed. Most of the art that was here, though, I've seen in the Tower of Terror gift shop.
Oh, there's still snow. Wow.
I know. Well, it's in the shade. If it were in the
Oh,
sun,
that's true.
it wouldn't be here. It always
Oh,
smells so
Melrose.
good back here.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm going to get ahead of everybody. If people think it looks crowded back here, that is only because Muppet Vision 3D just dumped.
I feel like we're also getting a little choppy back here, so.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Muppets.
Everybody's getting their photos with Kermit here.
Yeah, let's head out of there, Tony, because the reception's not going really well there.
Let's get it out. Let me know when it's back and steady.
All right.
Okay. Mama Melrose has the cell phone blockers, I think. Nobody tells us how good the food is, huh?
Tammy's wondering about the real snow and, I mean, how it could be there, but clearly it's because of the shade.
It was the shade. That's all it was. And then let's get over here to this last piece of the original New York Street backlot, as seen in the short film starring Bette Midler, The Lottery.
Yeah. I miss the
I don't
streets
know
of
when
America.
the Blu-ray release of that is. Do you know when the Blu-ray release of The Lottery is?
I have no idea. I mean, I could look it up for you if you really want to know.
I would be shocked if you actually found an answer.
It's definitely not in my wheelhouse, so I have no idea. All right, we're looking better now.
Good. But yeah, this is the last bit of the streets of America as we head to this tunnel. I don't know where this tunnel goes.
It's a light speed tunnel to another planet.
Oh, like that bridge at Animal Kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
I know yesterday Mike went into a mine in Frontierland and ended up on some planet. So, got to be careful with these tunnels and mines and bridges.
Here we are.
This seems like some kind of edge of a galaxy somewhere. Nowhere nearby, but definitely far, far away.
Yes, and it does look quite busy in here, but
yes,
we are next to Rise of the Resistance, so we'll see how it is.
Which is actually
elsewhere.
The least amount of people I've seen in a very long time, just kind of huddled around the entrance.
Yeah.
We missed the 7 o'clock drop this morning, but we're going to try for the 1 o'clock.
Oh, cool.
Let me rephrase. We tried for the 7 o'clock and missed it because they were gone by like 7 o'clock and 36 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to try for the 1.
Yeah. Tammy, over here in Florida, it could be at 35%, so it'd be a little bit more than 25 here. Now, does it look more than 35? I don't know.
I would say it looks more than 35 because you still have the distancing and everything like that. So you're thinking about the streets.
Yeah.
And then they don't have what's commonly referred to as land control, which was around when Pandora first opened, when Galaxy's Edge first opened, to kind of limit the people in here. Like, so relatively speaking, if you were keeping some areas full, so basically the point is people that they do let in will flock to this area because it's not under land control.
Yeah.
There's the
Gotta
line to
love
get
Galaxy's
into that
Edge.
outpost market.
I love it too, Colin.
I'm not as good as Mike, but I want the Orabesh to read all the different things. Yesterday, he straight up told us that's not just regular Coke, that's Diet Coke. And then he pointed out that I guess there's a sign that said maintenance, but it was spelled wrong.
Yeah, I saw him talk about that. It's interesting.
I was just impressed that he could do it, like without even thinking, hey, wait a minute, this is spelled wrong.
Yeah. Skywalker Brian, it is indeed. It is it's pretty busy over here. It's kind of normalish.
Oh yeah, yesterday if you go back and watch our Disneyland stream, Galaxy's Edge was a ghost town. It almost looked like Knott's Berry Farm, which is built on a ghost town.
I got some First Order troopers over here.
Let's go this way. This is the end of the line for Doc Ondar's Antiquities Den. It's a full den of antiquities.
Lots of goodies.
The only Easter egg I could really understand in the Star Wars realm are those doors. One
Yeah,
says
and it's a shame you can't really zoom
80,
in.
83. Yeah.
You have to put that mask on.
Some mask enforcement. Don't know if you heard it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Good for them.
Yep.
Skywalker Brian says that, granted, I haven't been on Rise of the Resistance over at Disneyland's, but he's saying that it's faster.
I have not experienced California's either, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Brian, I'll believe you.
Take your word for it. Over here is a giant hunk of junk.
Can't believe people are taking pictures of it.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I'm looking around now. You pointed that out. Usually this area is full of that.
Yeah. I got a couple
50
people.
minutes for Smuggler's Run.
What have you? If only that ship wasn't in the way.
I love the sound in this land.
Yeah. Gosh, the clouds like right above the clouds right above that mountain range makes it look like another planet or something is up there.
Yeah, I can see that.
It looked like circular.
Yeah. My friend said this about this land, and I actually agree with it. What Cars Land did for neon, Galaxy's Edge did for sound. I agree.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, Brian had a question. What is a recommendation for a first-timer who's never been to Galaxy's Edge?
This right here. Oga's Cantina.
Again, to Oga's Cantina, Brian, you're going to need to make a reservation. So, I mean, got to be on top of your game here for this. But it is very cool inside.
It's very cool, and that's what makes it feel, in my opinion, like otherworldly. Like it's a place where locals would go hang out.
Yeah, you are definitely in a cantina.
Yep.
And it is a very cool feel.
Over here, another ship. But if you take a look at this big service gate is now a scrim, because this will likely be where anybody who goes aboard the Halcyon, the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser, Star Cruiser, excuse me. When they have their port day in Batuu, I have a feeling that's where they're gonna come in.
Yeah, that's been the rumor, and I mean it makes sense. Get some blue or green milk over there to the right-hand side.
Have you had it?
I've had them both, yep.
Which do you like?
I prefer, well, I'll say this first. I don't think either of them are good, but I prefer the green milk over the blue.
I agree with you. I don't think either of them are good.
Did you send your notification?
Somebody asked me, do you like the blue or the green? I said, I like the butterbeer. We're talking about experiential beverages in a theme park setting.
Brian brought up a good point about the art book and all the things that could have been. And I will say, I'll give this advice to you, Brian, and anyone else who looks through art books. You're just going to be disappointed whenever you look through an art book because it just has incredible concepts that just will never get built.
Yeah, you've just described my entire existence. So,
and that goes for movies, it goes for theme parks, just everything. I mean, you're seeing from the very beginning of when they're blue skying till right before they start construction. So you're going to see things that probably were mostly just inspiration too, and just weren't going to be built. But makes you think.
I think the biggest one for me is I have an Expedition Everest art book, kind of, that was only available at the opening of the attraction. And in it, it shows that it was going to be the train that you're in, but it had a whole exterior portion that would go to the tiger exhibit and stuff too.
Oh, wow.
Before you went to the coaster part. Like, the coaster part was the finale. I'm like, oh, come on! That was great. Now, we went from one Space Ranger-esque thing to another. In Toy Story Land. More mask enforcement.
Yep.
Did they move the sign?
What was the sign that was there?
Maybe not. I thought the Toy Story Land sign was over on this side, but I might have just been wrong.
Yeah, I think it's always been over there. I don't think they moved it.
Already with their custom droids. I have the DJ Rex Bluetooth speaker droid, and that's fun. But when my friends built their lightsaber, I was like, I might build a droid. Still haven't done it though. Somebody spelled restrooms there and got a triple word score.
I do love that restroom sign. I think that's brilliant.
Yes. I also like that the letters, the box letters spot boys and girls.
I don't think I ever noticed that.
What I don't like, but I completely understand, I cannot stress that enough, I completely understand, is how low everything is to the ground in the voice room. Woody's lunchbox. Serving up some sandwiches and ice cream floats. Now I'm thinking of lyrics to that. Woody's lunchbox. Come on and feed yourself.
Slinky Dog is one of my favorite attractions.
That one, I remember, I was thinking it's going to be like Flight of the Hippogriff. It's going to be like that Go Coaster, Goofy's Barnstormer. And when you get off it, you go, oh, no. That's nothing. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
If anybody wants to mobile me order lunch, there's the QR code.
Yeah. Oh, Brian brings up another interesting point about Tom Hanks' brother greeting you inside of Toy Story Land.
That is true.
That is very true, Brian.
Very true.
It's funny because they use his voice for a lot of things. So a lot of the Toy Story video games and stuff too are all Tom Hanks' brother.
And the parades, I distinctly remember Block Party Bash, Pixar Play Parade, Paint the Night. Basically any parade where Woody's in. So I remember thinking, this sounds like Woody, but noticeably different. And somebody said, oh, it's Tom Hanks' brother.
There he goes. I love Slinky Dog, and I love the lights up top when it's nighttime and they just have them all lit up. It looks great in here.
I remember I had people visiting. They were like, oh, this is cool for Christmas. And I said, well, this is actually how it is all the time. But yes. And then we're coming up on the greatest character in the Toy Story universe. He's up top there.
Ah, Rex.
Here's also the end of the Slinky Dog Dash line, currently with a 50-minute wait.
Wow, that's actually not bad.
No.
If you guys come in the morning, those of you that are watching, that line will go all the way out of this land.
Oh, yeah.
Go over by like Little Mermaid, if you know where that's located.
I know they actually use part of the Mermaid queue for that now.
Yeah.
Over here, coming up, the Roundup Rodeo Barbecue.
For the longest time, Disney World didn't have any barbecue, and it's all people ever wanted, and now we're going to have like 3 or 4 different spots.
Yeah, you would have to go to Fort Wilderness if you wanted barbecue. To, what's it called? Trails End.
Yeah.
And then
do you know if there's an opening date for the barbecue restaurant?
Not that's been announced.
Okay. To be determined, Brian.
Flame Tree Barbecue at Animal Kingdom is probably my favorite barbecue on property, though.
Yeah. Oh, Flame Tree Barbecue is so good.
Up ahead, the former Pixar place. Former home of Toy Story Mania, but which is now in Toy Story Land. You just enter on that side of the building now. And then the back of the Chinese theater, advertising Raya and the Last Dragon, and Soul. Soul now available on Disney Plus. Raya in theaters where available, and as part of Disney Plus Premier Access. Although the Blu-ray release is coming up, I think like May 12th.
Yeah, it's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
It was kind of a long way away when they announced it, but now May is here, so hey.
Yes, yeah, right. And then it'll be on Disney Plus as not Premier Access in June.
Do they have the Incredibles area opened?
No, it is closed.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes they're using that for extended queue for Toy Story Mania.
Yep.
It's a shame they just don't keep it open because it's a nice area to walk through.
Yeah. Did you ever see Luxo when he was around?
Yeah, for the 2 days.
I was gonna say for those 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Future animatronic designers out there watching, always remember, never have it run its show when it's in its home position. They're gonna just smash it into things.
Brian's bringing up some Bengal barbecue over at Disneyland. I love me some Bengal barbecue.
Here, but I know we'll probably lose signal, so I won't. But
yeah, it's a great place to walk through.
Currently showing One Man's Dream.
Yep.
Not a preview for anything. Not a character meet and greet. You actually go in, learn all about Walt.
Oh, Brian has another question. What type of entertainment do you think will return to Hollywood studios, if any, after Festival of the Lion King in May?
I think we'll ease into it, kind of like how we're doing overall. Personally, I think we see something like Voyage come back. Maybe it's some of the smaller offerings, or completely flip that and do like indie because the theater's bigger. I think he might be leaning towards Fantasmic. That might be what Brian's getting at, but I don't know. We'll see, because
Yeah,
Fantasmic
that's a
is
good
arguably
point.
the biggest draw of the park, and you have the ability to distance it, but that show is going to be in such high demand. I don't know if they're going to do it until we're fully ready and can fill that
Yeah.
theater up.
I mean, that stadium is massive, so they could do something
Yeah.
like Rise, where you just have to get something prearranged. And but I could see them bringing that back in Indy. Indy has a massive theater as well.
Indy, I think, is 2,500, but I know if you include standing room, Fantasmic is close to 10,000.
Wow.
If you include standing room, I cannot stress that enough. Otherwise, I think it's like 7,500.
Yeah, it's still pretty big.
Yeah, very, very large. My Proctor N sitting on a, there we go. He was sticking a little bit. So if you guys all saw the popcorn cart, that was unintentional. I'm a California Adventure guy, so it bothers me that they changed the name of the theater up ahead from the Superstar Theater, because it was home of Superstar Television, to the Hyperion Theater, which is the name of their Broadway caliber theater in California Adventure.
Yeah.
Now let's cruise down this way.
Oh, thanks for hanging with us, Brian. Appreciate it.
Is Brian leaving?
Well, he said thanks for letting him hang with us. I don't know if that means
absolutely.
He's leaving
Thanks
or not,
for joining
but
us. Yeah. No, thanks for joining us, Brian.
That's okay.
Always fun to walk around with others.
We popped in some of the shops earlier. Nothing really caught our attention. There's no special anniversary stuff or anything like that. Again, this is 32, not 35, not 30. So, don't think they're going to make 32 years of Hollywood. This is Hollywood Studios t-shirts. It'd be cool, though. Photo pass, they're stationary, taking photos. They are allowed to remove their masks. Here at Hollywood Junction, Hollywood Boulevard, and Sunset Boulevard, where the train meets. The first major expansion to the park back in 1994.
Yes. Belle, thanks for joining us from Washington State. Pretty much the complete opposite end of the United States.
Very much so, yes. The catty corner of the country, I guess you could say. Kitty corner, what is it? What's the term?
Catty corner.
Catty corner. Former Villain store, Villains in Vogue, now a Pixar store, but closed.
Yes.
And then the former Planet Hollywood shop, now just the Majestic Theater.
Where the stars shine. Brian wants to see the Tower of Terror get rethemed to how Disneyland Paris has it with that little girl. Spooky.
I mean, there's still Twilight Zone out there, I thought, but
yeah, I think it's Twilight Zone as well.
I think it's just more emphasis on the young one, which is my favorite hidden Mickey in Disney World, by the way. If you watch the pre-show, you see the little girl come up and she's swinging a plush toy, and it's a period-accurate Mickey Mouse plush. Although I think there are. Did you ever work attractions, Lee?
Yeah.
Did you ever do Tower?
No, I did Space Mountain.
Okay. I remember somebody who worked Tower told me there's 9, and I think that's right, hidden Mickeys, but I want to verify.
Oh, wow.
In Tower of Terror. I said, yeah, that's my favorite one. It's the plush. And she goes, well, what do you think of the other 8 or however many it was? And I was like, what? There's that many? I remember one of them is when the lights open and the doors, like they form a Mickey head right before the doors open. I don't remember the others.
Yeah. Well, I don't think masks will be removed, at least not soon, but we'll see. It all depends on what the CDC guidelines say. I think that's what Disney will go with.
So as we were saying, don't get your hopes up. Fantasmic is not running. Everybody going in is just the standby queue for Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, wow.
And they hold it off and let people cross. It's very similar to the parade days.
Wow,
where you run across while they in between floats.
I have not seen that be used as an extended queue for Rockin' before.
I think it might help because it looks like Tower is down right now.
Oh.
Based on this wait time sign. But I just love the view, so we're going to take a walk.
Yeah, I remember those rumors too, Brian, about the Tower of Terror bar that was supposed to be going in.
Yeah, that would... I remember, you know what I heard put the kibosh on that? The Disney Weddings group.
Oh.
Because the bar was supposedly going to go up here. Again, speculation, supposed, this is nothing happening. This is not an announcement of any kind. But the bar was going to go up here, which is kind of where the queue is also. But that area actually is available to book for weddings, ceremonies, and receptions, as is this area down here.
I mean, it is a nice little area that they could always block off.
Yep. Weddings, of course, being a super powerful group, and most people don't realize they will never decorate the castle like they did for the 25th again. Not because of fan reaction, but because almost half of the weddings that year got canceled at the wedding pavilion because that's what the backdrop would have been. You get that cut, you're basically there. So, Disney weddings, don't mess with them. That's the lesson to take away. The queue is full of people back here, though, so maybe there's just a temporary delay. They're not expecting it to be big or anything.
Yeah, usually if they keep people there, they don't think it's going to be anything bad.
That's if anybody's asking for advice, I'm going to do it unsolicited anyway. Wait 15 minutes. If you ever hear an announcement, oh, the ride is down. So many people pack up and leave. Wait 15 minutes before you do that. That's usually about how long it'll take. If it's something quick.
Not only that, but then you're going to get on the ride faster because everyone left.
Yep. Exactly. I did that with Runaway Railway maybe a couple of months ago. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ride experiencing a delay. Sorry for the inconvenience, yada, yada, yada. Everybody packs up and leaves. I go right up to pretty much where you would go in the pre-show because everybody else left. And then we're proud to announce Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is operating again. All right, cool. Jump right on. Carthay Circle, where Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs made their grand debut back in 1937. California Adventure, it's a restaurant here. It's a gift shop called Once Upon a Time. Was there anything else we want to see here at the
Disney's you know
Hollywood
what?
Studios?
I don't think so. We wanted to give the park some appreciation on its birthday. Walk around, see all the good stuff here. But I think we're good.
All right. Well, in that case, what else is going on today, Lee?
Well, in just 40 minutes here, we're going to be going over to the other coast. I'm going to be hanging out with Alex over at Disney California Adventure. We're going to be checking out to see what's new over there from the reopening that occurred yesterday, which was very exciting. So we'll walk around California Adventure. You may see some things that look similar.
Like that billboard right here. Although it's called Pixar Pier now.
Yeah, so that'll be coming up here 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, if you guys want to hang out and see how the other coast is looking. We will see you later.
All right, from Hollywood Studios. So long, everybody. So long, Lee.
Yeah, so long, Tony. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with us. We'll see you later.